I like dogs. Okay, I do. I know some people are gonna hear some stories and they're gonna be like, "Why do you hate dogs?" And I'm gonna be like, "I don't. I love dogs, but they can kill you. They got teeth and they got claws and they can kill you. I have a healthy respect for the fact that my life is in danger when they are around. And I mean, cause like I'm walking, I'm walking. I walked to HEB this morning, and first of all, saw these new things, Ocean Bomb, saying like this one's peach, this one's melon, $2 each. I'm gonna try them. First, I gotta put them in the fridge, let them get cold. Second of all, I'm walking there, got my headphones on, I'm vibing, I'm chilling. And then I just hear barking, and I'm like, what the? I look behind me, there's a dog. Its teeth open. It's about to chomp down on my ankle. I'm like, oh, yo, hey, hey, hey. Like, legit, this thing about to bite down on my fucking ankle. Now, I've been told, like, hey, man, when an animal sinks its teeth into, like, that back of your foot, like, you could bleed out before the ambulance even gets there. Like, there's just this pack of stray dogs that randomly showed up. And I'm just on edge the rest of the day. That was 40 minutes ago, but, like, still. So when I'm walking back and I see them, they're surrounding an old man, first instinct is like, fuck! But it doesn't look like they're gonna attack. He's just standing there peacefully. And then, cause like he's got a cane, he's just standing there. Eventually they cross the street, he starts moving again. But like, damn, I'm like, fuck, man, I don't want to have to call like animal control. I don't want the dogs to die. I like dogs. I don't want them to die. But they can hurt somebody. And that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, I don't want to hurt a dog. But I will curb stomp a dog if I have to. I consider myself to be a very peaceful person. I have anger issues. I do. You don't want to activate them because I will take 35 years of rage out on your ass. But I haven't thrown a punch since I was like, I want to say 22. At least, but yeah, it's been a good decade since I've been in an actual fight. However, my philosophy always has been and always will be, when it comes to fighting, my only solid, steadfast rule is I do not throw the first punch. That is my only rule. Be it man, woman, child, or dog. You come at me looking to do me harm, I have every right to defend myself. I will curb stomp a 5-year-old if he comes at me with a knife. Okay? Why the fuck a 5-year-old got a knife anyways? This ain't my fault. That ain't on me. Okay? I gotta protect myself. I come first in my life, damn it. You don't want your kid to get curb stomped? Don't let your 5-year-old run around with a knife. But, like I said, I do love dogs. Then people are like, if you love them, why do you seem afraid of them? I'm not afraid. I'm just cautious. Because they can bite. Right? So anytime it's a dog I don't know, I'm cautious. You know, I'll ask the owner if it's like if they cool, and even then I'm still like take my time, let the dog get to know me, let them know, hey, I'm safe, cause they can bite. Cause like funny, like people like if you love them, why don't you buy one? Like I never want to own a dog, at least not while I'm living by myself, just because I know I'm not responsible enough to care for one. I'm barely responsible enough to care for myself. A lot of people think that owning a dog means you love a dog so you buy one, but you are legitimately responsible for a living creature. Okay, people don't take that into account. Like you gotta feed it. You are responsible for its physical and emotional well-being. It's not just I bought a dog so now I have a dog. Nah, you gotta care for that thing for the rest of its fucking life. People aren't doing that. So, I mean, I don't buy a dog because I love dogs, and I know I'm not in the right place to take care of one. Actually, I remember the story when I was in middle school. We're like 12 years old. There was this one neighborhood we walked through. There was this big ass dog, and I'm talking like 8 feet on its hind legs, man. Big old fucking dog. We're 12 years old. This thing's as big as us. And it's gotten out before. And it's chased people before. Never heard stories of it getting bit. But like, of anyone getting bit or anything. But damn, this thing was big. It was scary. So one day we're walking. And this thing, it lunges at the fence. And we're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, we're taking steps back. Like, oh shit, is it getting out? Like, it didn't. But we were like we got scared for a second. We're like, oh shit, oh thank God it didn't get out. It didn't get out. Whew. We turn our heads. Our buddy Mike is 2 blocks away, and I don't even blame him. He was the smallest one there. He ain't fighting off a dog. I mean, none of us were fighting off a dog, but damn, he that thing just gotta land on him. It'll crack every bone in his body. Skinny, short, just 30 pounds soaking wet motherfucker. He was 2 blocks away. Like, his fight or flight instincts is just on point. Because we were all like, oh shit, are we in danger? He just assumed he was. He took the fuck off. Like, we ain't taking that risk. Nah, I respect it though. And you know what? He loves dogs. He loves dogs. He's had multiple dogs. He's got a dog right now. But he also knows they can kill you. You just gotta have that in the back of your mind, alright? I was planning to make this video anyways, but we took that little detour because, hey, that's the thing that happened. But anyways, I said originally I probably was not gonna make a video in May. That's still kind of true. I wasn't feeling it a week ago. I'm feeling it a little more now. There's some exciting things that have happened. Well, the one that would be most likely, like I said, I still can't guarantee I'm going to go through with it. It's becoming more likely. I'm in a better mood now. If I go through with it, it'll be the last week or two of the month. And the most likely videos, there's one of 3. One of them, the least likely, is there's actually a Hallmark show called The Way Home, which is shockingly good, because Hallmark overall sucks. But this show, it's a banger, and the one good thing I'll definitely say about it is there are so many twists and turns. And anytime you have a show that's constantly swerving, there are 2 things that always bug me. Number 1, dropped plot lines, like something happens, but then it goes nowhere, and then we just forget about it. That hasn't really been an issue yet. And also things were like, oh, they set up for something. Well, actually, it's kind of the same thing, but like, you're set up for something, and you're anticipating it, and then it just doesn't happen, and we move on. But like, it doesn't. There are times when you watch a show and it feels like they had no idea what they're doing. They're flying by the seat of their pants and figuring it out as they go. This feels like they've got a plan. They've got a map. Like, they've got a blueprint and they know what they're doing. And that can walk the reverse way too. Because sometimes you're too stuck in your head and a plot line isn't working and people don't like it. But you're like, well, this is the plot. Like it or not, fuck you, But they do a good job with the story that they're telling. I've enjoyed it so far. I just found out that they have a 3rd season. The entire thing is out. I'm gonna try to make my way through that, and there's gonna be a 4th season. What? It's pretty cool. That's one that I'm thinking I want to do, and that's the one I'm least likely to do. Don't even have a script for it yet. And then one that I'm writing the script for it now, so I probably won't finish in time to record it. But if I do, then this would be the next one. I want to talk about Into Him, which, if you've never heard of them, go ahead and look them up. It's my favorite. It's a pop band. It's a pop duo from the late 90s to, I want to say, Swedish girl. No, Norwegian. Yeah, they're Norwegian. They were teenage girls who put out an album when they were like 16, and it was pretty damn good. Shades of Purple. It's one of my favorite albums from the 90s. It's amazing. And I just found out this month that they reunited after over 20 years apart. I thought this would never happen, but it's happened. They're reunited. They're going on tour, so I want to talk about it. And the other thing is that I do eventually, I looked. The Jack Taylor fan fiction, I put out the first episode 9 months ago. That's 9 months. That's closer to a year. So that if I do a video this month, it would most likely be that because the script's already been done, and it's been long enough for those of you who have been waiting. But I will say this: I think one of the main reasons it's taken so long is just because I feel like episode 2 is the weakest episode. Like episodes 4, 5, 6, pretty fun. Episode 2, there's a dip. Episode 1, it's allowed to suck. You're supposed to. You're just establishing here. But I still got people still seem to enjoy the video. But like episode 2, it just ain't that good. It doesn't really get good till at least episode 3, in my opinion. So I haven't been all that excited to do it. That's the most likely. But also, since I got your attention, let's go ahead and talk about one of my all-time favorites, Legacy Wars. I'm sure there are plenty of videos talking about this. I've posted a few fights. People seem to love it, but for those who don't know what it is, let's talk about it. Okay? Right now there's a Megazord event going on. People out here fighting. That's not my main. These are the Megazords. My main is this one, SPD. That's my favorite. Let's go to different screens. First of all, Legacy Wars. You can play as any Power Ranger ever. This is a new one they just released. They got Leo. Leo's a bitch. Fuck Leo. We'll get into that later. This is the new one they just released. Orico, I think it's pronounced. Pretty badass. Yeah, it's a fun little game. Let me see, because we got all these characters. These are some of my main teams. I got Orion with Rocky and Ollie, and I got Spark with Jack and Blaze, and I got Zach with Preston and Rocky. You know what? My two favorite assists in the game, Rocky, this guy is kind of overpowered. I'm not even going to lie. Because he's got a quick strike. It has some range. You don't have to be right next to them. It's not going to reach across the entire screen. But, like, really easy to start a combo with him because he comes out quick. You just have to anticipate that they're going to use him, which, it's kind of easy to do because a lot of people who have Rocky, they'll use him to start off their combos. Because it's really easy to combo with this dude. And then Blaze, if I have a blocking assist, I'm using Blaze. If I have a blocking assist, I'm using Blaze. If I need a strike assist, Rocky's my first choice. Yeah, because number one thing is, like you look, there's 3 different types of attacks. You got blocks, strikes, and breakers. Breakers, the red attacks can break through a block. A block can stop a strike. It's like rock, paper, scissors. Really is. And there are times, depending on the character, they'll have combos that are interruptible. But with a lot of these, especially some of the more overpowered characters, you just gotta know, you gotta push your button before they push theirs, because once they start the combo, like, it's over. And we got these boxes here. You do PvP battles, Young Corruption boxes. You can get character shards and shit. Rarely ever get good characters. At least not the ones you actually want to use. Because look, this is the roster. Let me change put it by... Stop. Come on. Put it by rarity. See, Orion's in that top corner because he's the one I'm actually using, but... See, on top right now, you got all the Common Warriors. And most of them, it's like they only need one level to go up to like maxed out. And the reason I haven't is just because $100,000, and that ain't worth it for someone that never. I never use them in PvP battles anymore, and then they're already strong enough. They're in that are in the what's the raids. They're already strong enough that when I use them in raids, I can do damage. And then you got the rares. Rares, they're less common. Jen is my favorite, the one I use most often. I can win with her. That's an alternate skin, because normally she's in her ranger mode, but a lot of them have an unmorphed skin. You got, let's see. Because you got Tommy. I don't have his alternate skin. But, like, yeah, you got them unmorphed. That's an alternate version of them. See, the only ones that I regularly use in battle out of the rares are Jin, and I used to use Rito, not as much at the higher levels. He's kind of slow, but he's strong. Need to get him and Andros leveled up. That Andros pretty good. But now, most of the time, because we got these leagues here. You see, I'm in Emerald, which is pretty damn high, because there's only a couple leagues above it. And it gets pretty fucking hard and competitive in there. It really does. Now, I'm only in Emerald because I've been playing this game for over 3 years. And I've leveled up some of my strongest characters, and I learned the tricks, because, like, these are all the leagues. You start with training, which, like, when you just get into the game, the training pit, these are all the characters you can unlock in that level. And then you keep moving up. So here I am. I've mastered all of these. I mean, I've gotten that I can win pretty consistently in Emerald with my main teams, at least. Back to my roster, because some of my strongest epics include, because I've got Tommy level 6, I got Camdor and Alyssa level 6, what's it? Ranger Slayer, pretty strong. I don't use her, but I've lost to her plenty of times. So you got a lot of strong characters. If Zack, one of my favorites, he's just really fun to use. And it's good to see, him be pretty. He's got that alternate skin, which I don't have. And they got these taunts. You can see him dance. Now, here's the thing about this game. Leveling them up is only half the battle. The taunts are probably even more important because, not the talents. There are too many people who overuse those taunts. If you play this game, the first thing you do when you find a character you like, you gotta fill out the talent tree, because these things are like damage, health, armor. Because damage means it hurts more when you hit them. Health means it takes a lot more hits for you to die, and armor means that it hurts less when they hit you. Maxing out these talents help. Mine's almost filled. I got 2 left, and the only reason I haven't done them is because they're expensive. And then you put them on a team. Hold on. You see, when you put him on the team, his total is 4,000, even though his health is only 20,000. And it also helps because with the team, talent boost 88%, health boost 88%, damage boost 88%, 13% armor, 5% crit chance. It's one of my higher crit chances. Honestly, they don't do a lot of crit, but my boy Preston is underappreciated. I feel like I'm one of the only ones who has a Preston on my main team. I hardly ever see him as an enemy. But yeah, so you got the leaders who do most of the fighting, and you got the assist who can help you out. You look at this, I've got a lot of them unlocked. Like, I just got him. You've seen me battle with Casey. only level 3 compared to the others who are level 5s and 6s. But he's already one of the strongest in my arsenal. I can win pretty regularly with him, his combo ability. Like, the only epics I don't have unlocked are, well, one of them is Cammy, who's just never seems to be in the store. And I don't know if the Street Fighter characters are coming to the store ever again. And other than that, it's all new characters like Mastodon, what was your name, Bridge? What was Fern? I haven't seen, a lot of these characters aren't my favorites, but like, and then you go to the epic, legendary. And a legendary level 1 is as strong as a common level 7. Most of my legendaries are only level 2. I got a few up to level 3. I just got Orion up to level 3. My main. I got a couple level 3s here. 2 Tommy variants, pretty badass. Trying to get him leveled up as soon as I can. Loving the Aeon. I got a few others strong enough to get up, but I just don't use them that often. And it's not even that they're bad, because like, I've lost plenty of battles to Gia and Jason. I just don't have that much fun using them. I got Tommy. I gotta want to level him up. Gotta feel his talent tree a little more, get him buffer. But he's pretty fun to use. He's just really fun. And then these are all the ones I don't have yet. There's a lot. Most of them are new. But I'm pissed about 2 things. Well, first of all, let's talk about Leo real quick. Anyone who's ever played this game knows. Fuck this guy. One of the strongest character in the game, mostly because he has a super move that is stupidly broken. Because if you can have one point left on your health, and then you activate that super move, and your opponent can have 20,000, 40,000, 60,000, it doesn't matter. It kills them. Completely kills them, wipes them out. You don't even have to know how to fight. You just have to be able to activate the super, and you win. Fuck this guy. Fuck him. And also, fuck this guy. Not because he's bad, but because he's good, and I want him. And I swear to God, I've been 1 shard away for like 2 fucking years. It is annoying as hell. At one time, I played some games. I got some shards. I saved up. I bought 4 packs. 4. Did not get a single shard. What the fuck? How am I going to buy 4 packs and can't even get 1 shard? What the fuck? Why can't I have Eric in way? What the fuck? This is bullshit. I've been trying. I've been trying so hard every time he comes in the store. Every time. And yet can't get 1 fucking shard. Why? And then we go to the assist. And the assist, they're there to balance out your team. If you got a guy who doesn't have any blocks, add yourself a block assist. If you got a guy like Scorpina, she doesn't have a single strike. So when you have Scorpina, you got to use someone with strike assist. You notice most of my assists, they aren't leveled up as much as they could be. Like, I level up the ones that I'm actually using. That's why all my commons, most of my rares, all my rares, I don't really use them outside of raids. So, but look, I got my epics. I got my epics lined up. They do the damn job. I got a few that I ain't leveled up. That's because I'm trying to save my money. Like I said, only for the stuff I really, really use. And then you got some legendaries here. Pretty damn good. It's easier. It feels so much easier to get an assist than a leader most of the time. And these are all the premium characters that you can only get if you pay. Which I don't. I'm not spending money on this game. I don't love it that much. And these are a few characters that have come out of premium that I just have yet to discover. And by undiscovered, it means I don't have a single shard of them yet, even though shards are technically available. This motherfucker annoying as hell. But he's fun to play in Casual Tuesday. And then you got the Megazords. Look at these baddies. Look at these. That ass. Ah. Zords, honestly, I wish we had more because there's only 9. And I only just unlocked this guy recently, which I think is like the original in the game. But it ended up reaching a point where they stopped handing out shards, and now in order to unlock it you can only buy it. And so I got a bunch of shards and saved up specifically so I could unlock it because I'm a completionist who wants the entire collection. Currently my weakest sword, and that's just because he's new. I haven't had time to level him up. I've had years to level up these 3. My favorite, the ones I use most often: SPD, great range sword, can hit you no matter where you are on the screen. And I don't level up the Zords that much because, I mean, there hasn't been much incentive to. This game doesn't put as much effort into Zord battles as it does. So SPD is my main, but Dragon Zord, once I've learned how to use him, how to max his abilities, fucking epic. You know, you can win a lot with Dragon Zord and the Thunder Megazord. But yeah, you use the orbs to upgrade different abilities and stuff. I'm saving mine up, trying to level up some of my already strongest characters. Because it's hard winning in Rimworld. It's hard. It's really hard. I'm strong enough that with my best characters, I can win games in silver. But it ain't easy. Because sometimes you end up, even though I'm only in Emerald, getting matched up against people in the Elite League and getting your ass kicked by these metas. And for some reason, usually there's like a 24-hour hold on replays. For some reason, I was hoping to show this to you because, hey, I actually beat the new guy. He's only level 1, but still. They released a brand new character, and I beat him. Where is it? Come on. See right there. I won. I won one of them and then lost the next to a different guy. The point is, I was able to beat the brand new character. Actually, wait. It doesn't have one of them, but it has another. Let's see about this replay. See, this game is frustrating as all hell. You got too many people who will pay, and I'm talking about out the ass, like hundreds of dollars to make sure they unlock these new characters and level them up day one. And then it's these characters are hard to fight. They're fucking impossible sometimes. But I love this game enough, and I love all these characters enough that I keep coming back. I legit can't stay away. Yeah, Orion's one of my favorites, and that's the great thing you saw right there with yeah, Ollie with that shot. This game is fun, and as much as I hate it, I still love it. You know, it's fun to play. I enjoy playing it, and I plan to keep playing it. But there are so many things I wish that could change. There are times when I'm like, please get rid of the taunt button. Please. It's annoying as hell, and there are too many people who they press the taunt button more than they press the attack button. And there are so many times when it's like, it's hard to have any fun when you're not paying. And then, like I said, Megazords have not been updated since before I started playing. I'd like more Megazords. Let's get the Tiger Zord in here. Let's get the Conga Zord. Conga Zord is amazing. Let's get this amped up. But whatever, it's a fun game regardless, and I play it basically every day. Anyways, I just wanted to make a video to let y'all know I'm still alive, and I'm feeling better. I wasn't feeling good last week. I'm feeling better now. There's ups and downs. I'm sweaty. but I'm good. I'm I'm annoyed, but I'm good. I'm probably gonna take a shower, take a nap. Y'all have a good day.